Beat it up.
I tell you one thing though, Rusty. None of my niggas, like no other nigga, none of our niggas, no other boot camp. You know, because everybody had, everybody had their own path, right? And some people feel away. Like, I'm not satisfied with the way my career turned out. Like, I mean, I am, but I got a few complaints. You understand what I'm saying? I can have a couple of complaints or whatever. I know that it's on me to do it's all on me. But what I'm saying is, can't no other nigga from the team who was ever on come to me with a sob story? You are the reason they're not allowed to have a sob story. Like, can't nobody go like, yo, rap, y'all niggas should have did la la la. I'm like, what? Nigga, Rusty got here after you niggas, and look at what he doing. Get the fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying?
He actually said that to me. Rock actually said that to me recently.
Bottom, son.
What you say?
I've been at the lowest points of my life a few times, man, and I just said, fuck, I just kept going, pushing through that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Word.
Real talk. What you said, Frank? You said I said that to you recently?
You actually said that to me recently when I was telling you about, I ain't gonna say no names number. I'm like, this one and that one. And you're like, yo, man, Rusty did this, man. I'm not trying to hear that and all this shit. Rusty did this. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I can't argue with that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
They can't come at me with no strawberry.
It's crazy because I met a few, I met Strang one time. Well, I ain't really meet him. I wouldn't call that shit meeting him, but I met Buck and shit. I seen him like walking down St. John's. This was way before I met Sean and Errol and all that shit. And I was like, yo, Buck. And from afar and shit, when I started walking up to him and shit, and he had his grill on his face like, fuck. And I just was like, yo, man, I got up to him. I was like, yo, I ain't know what to say. I was like, yo, I want to battle you. He's like,
what?
He's like, nah. He said, nah, like we could rhyme in a cypher or some shit like that, but I ain't gonna battle. And I was just like, all right. But I was just like, damn, like I really wanted him to hear me rhyme and shit. You know what I mean? But I fucked it up.
You're something else, Rusty Jukes. You are something else, man.
Another time I'm in Amboy and shit with my niggas, and I was with my man Hollywood. And we drove somewhere. I think we was going to a liquor store or some shit. We get out the car, and Strang is there and Mac Alone. And all of a sudden, Wood just start getting into a fight with Mac Alone. And Strang, I remember you pulled out a fucking you had a stopwatch or some shit, telling them niggas to fight and shit. You was like, all right, yeah. That shit was crazy. And them niggas got it on real quick. They was like, boop, 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 boop. And his son got back in the car. He's like, yo, I hate them. I'm gonna kill them boot camp niggas. Yo, you remember that shit though? You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that you said. I remember that joint though, man. I remember Mac Alone Wood going at it real quick.
That's funny.
I remember the stopwatch though, but yeah.
That's funny.
Nah. Shit like
that's
that,
crazy. I didn't even know you was there, Russ. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I never told you that.
Right, I never knew you was there. That's crazy, yo.
Well, now that's when I first met y'all niggas before the whole shit. But man.
That's the MFC days, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
You talking about Matt Wood that used to be with us?
Mac Alone.
Mac Alone with us and Wood.
No, Wood, he used to rhyme and shit too. Yeah, waves and shit. He like my complexion.
All right.
Yeah. Wood used to be with us. Wood ain't used to be with us.
All right.
No, he actually Wood used to be with us. Mac
He
Alone.
used to be a nigga named Wood that used to be with us from Howard and shit, but yeah, that's not him.
No.
Rusty, let's talk about some of this music you got out right now. I mean, like, come on, like, you working on 2 projects right now, right? What are those? What are those titles? You got names for them and all that?
One of them is I don't have a title for the other one, but I'm working on the album with me and my man Skanks the Rap Martyr, and it's fully produced by UG from Cellar Dwellers. So the title of the album is Jukes the Rap Dweller. You know what I mean? With all that games and that shit.
That's dope.
Yo, the shit coming out crazy, man. And we got PF cutting, mixing, mastering the whole shit. other joint I'm working on is with Crisis. And so far we just did one joint, but we getting ready to get into some other shit. But
What Crisis? The producer Crisis?
The beast that nigga sent me, son. Oh my God, son. Like it's crazy.
Crisis.
This gonna be a personal album. Like I'm writing about like a lot of shit I went through and going through and shit like that. It's gonna be a real personal album. Like you know what I mean? Not just me being Rusty Jukes the rapper. I'm gonna be on some Victor Evans. You know, like the life story of Victor Evans. You know what I mean?
Speaking of which, right? You got a song called The Victor. Do you have an album called The Victor?
Nah.
Why?
I got an album called VIC.
Look, I'm bugging, right?
Yeah.
You know how, as much as I hate all that government name shit, you know I be bombing on nigga. Nigga call me by my government name, I might block him. Some chick been asking me by Starang. She been asking me about Starang by his government name for the past 3 weeks. She done found me on my Instagram. She all in my comments talking about asking me what's up with him by his government name. I'm just deleting the comments. I just delete them. You know what I'm saying?
Rob, that's childish, man.
Shut up.
Government name. Your government name. That's childish.
Listen, right?
That's
hold on. Look, I can accept that, right? But here's the thing, right? For all of my government name haterade, with a name like Victor, the meaning of Victor,
the winner.
Like you should have been did that, nigga. What, you crazy? Like that shit is a no fucking brainer. I'm like, how the fuck? Yeah, you made it a hot song. You need to make it a hot album. Make that your 20 or something like that. Know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Cause that's big.
I had one album called VIC. That stood for Victorious Impervious Champion. That was back in 2012.
Yeah, that was too many big words right there, God. That was too many big words right there.
Yeah, you almost lost me on that one.
I had to do that because that's when I first got on the album on the Magnum Force, when I was like,
militant minds impervious
to
submission. You know what I mean?
As dope as that was, truth be told, remember we used to crack jokes on that.
I was just about to say that. I said, you one of them niggas, Rusty. Sometimes you one of them niggas. The mythological, biological.
Like,
but you go back to the other shit too. So you know
I used to do my best. What you call it? What was the Damon Wayans impersonation? And when he used to play the preacher on Living Color, my militant mind is impervious. Commission.
That's the Muslim dude, right?
Yeah, the Muslim dude. The Muslim.
Right.
My militant mind is impervious.
Rusty.
Like the fornication, fabrication. I'm here changing.
I'm the Rockness Master, and I'm here to let you know that I'm on Cameo now. If you're familiar with Cameo, it's a website where you can reach out to some of your favorite celebrities and have them send you shout-outs, personalized, birthday wishes, wedding congratulations. You can even have them quit your job for you. And now I'm there. You can use the Cameo app, or you can go on Cameo.com or the Cameo website. Find me there and make your requests. We also have special requests for business. You know, if you want your mixtape dropped on or your album promote, any promotional thing, special pricing for that. See us there. Rockness Monster on Cameo. Rock on. Rock on.
Thank you for listening to Monster Mondays podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monster Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.